Here it is again. Me and Daddy got these things soupled up this morning, so they work. Just needs more oiling up. And he got the head back from the machine shop. They put a new valve in it. Still got to adjust that. Daddy found the spring. The spring was in the cap when he took it off, and he put that back, so I think that's going to be right. And yeah, cleaned it up pretty good. Daddy put a new gasket down there. Let's make 2 or 3 more gaskets for it and try to get this thing going. But it's coming along, y'all. And when he'll probably get it going. But I figured when I heard it fire one time, I'd try to buy some new wood handles for it. But it's coming together. And he got the coil going. He fooled with it, cleaned up the contacts on top of it, and the coil come to life. So he's got, let me show y'all in here. He's done got a whole thing in here. He's then cleaned up the coil. And it's got the little wooden block inside. He put that piece of felt in there, made it a whole lot better. But there's that wooden block, keeps that wire insulated, and this keeps those wires from touching the side. So it's just lucky to have all of that stuff in there like it is. There's the cap for the thing. There's the old pad that came out of the bottom of it. It's just deteriorated. But it's got all these little partitions and insulators that go inside the box that set up inside to keep the batteries and wires from touching the sides of the metal box, I guess. And but it's got all that. It's really fortunate to have all of that, I think. But it's going to be the wing nut for the top of it. It's going to go inside that box right there, hold that cover down. And yeah, that's the shroud. They got all kinds of bolts. I'm not going to pick that up, but that even goes on top of the batteries to insulate on top to keep everything nice and neat. We won't need to put that back because we're not getting those type of batteries to go back in it. But there's your intake valve. It's soupled up. Got the little switch for the coil. Hopefully it works. It's got a little Zenith carburetor. And because it make all these gaskets. And I think, yeah, it's pretty doggone clean. There's a little float out of it, a little cork float. But we're gonna get a new wire for the coil, something that's right, put right ends on it. And yeah, that's it so far. But yeah, so all those parts, and I might as well show you all this too. That's his too. So he's had this thing. Daddy's had this thing a long time. But we swapped spaces with it. He did have it over there where my camper is, and I told him to we put it back in here for him. But got it out of the lower building, but there's my camper over there in the cover. So it got so the camper got so high up in here that it was hard to work on the top of it. So, but yeah, you don't see many of these at all. He's fixing up one of the fenders here. Had a place or two come on it. But this thing's pretty neat. It's a 29 Chrysler 75 Royal sedan. There you had the inside. There's the rear seat. Got the little hand rest, foot rest. You get the little shades for the back windows. An expensive car back in the day. Could have bought 2.5 or 3 A model Fords for the price of this thing back in '29. I'll go ahead and show you all this. I wasn't planning on showing y'all this, but it'll just be at the tail end of the video. All pretty much original. No rubber motor mounts. It's got an updraft carburetor. And back when I was younger, which he still can do it, but back when I was younger, this manifold here is pretty flat. And he could get this thing running. And I've seen him do it, put a nickel up on the manifold on the edge. And it'll sit there with the engine running up on the edge of that nickel. That's how smooth this thing runs. But anyway, wasn't planning on showing y'all that, but this is supposed to be about the tractor, so it was just in there. But yeah, there it is, but it'll get there. We'll get there one day, but everything's pretty much soupling up. I'm gonna try to use most of all the bolts and nuts, everything over again. We have to get a new cable. Have to get a new cable and all that, but that's no big deal. But yeah, but there it is, and y'all just like and subscribe, and if y'all want to see more of this content, I'll put some more stuff up here. Thank y'all.